Hello you guys and welcome back to my channel. I have 3 farmhouse bathroom DIYs for you today. So if you haven't already, I would love to have you subscribe to my channel and turn on that notification bell. And please give this video a thumbs up. It helps my channel to grow. I love hearing from you guys in the comments, so let me know which one is your favorite DIY. And let's get started. So, starting out, you're going to need this sign from Dollar Tree, and it's the "Today I'm a Dreamer," and the other side says unicorn. And I lost the footage of me taking the paper off the whole sign. All I did was just lift up, and it just peeled right off. But so then on the little piece that spins, I scraped off the front part, and then I used a wet rag to rub the rest of the sticky stuff off. And now I'm going to go in with Linen by Folk Art and give the sign, except for the spinning part, 3 coats of paint. So then after we give our sign 3 coats of paint, then I'm going to go in on one side of the spinning part and paint it Cashew by Waverly. And I'll give that 2 or 3 coats. And then after I do that, then I'll give the other side of the spinning part 3 coats of ivory paint, and then we'll be back, you guys. Alright, so using the poster letters from Dollar Tree, I'm going to write out the word bath, and then I'm just going to trace each one of those letters with a pencil, and yeah, I used a ruler just to make sure they were lined up the best I could get them. They still aren't perfect, but you know. So I'm going to trace out all those letters, and then I'm going to give all the letters 2 coats of ink by Waverly, and then I will be back. So for one side of the spinning part of the sign, I wanted it to say occupied. So I just placed a piece of paper over the sign so that I could write out occupied, and then just put the paper next to the sign and make sure that it would fit. You can see what I'm doing, so hopefully that will make sense. And then on the other side of the sign, I put unoccupied. Alright, so after I got my border around my sign, I wanted to add something a little bit more to the part that spinned. So I just grabbed some ivory paint on the side that's painted cashew and made some little marks and dots in the corners. And then on the side that's painted ivory, I did the same thing with the cashew paint. And then after I was done doing that, I grabbed my mineral paint and I dry brushed on using my feathering brush a light coat of the mineral paint, And then I did the same thing using the white paint by Waverly. And I did just want to tell y'all, because I did not record this. After I had dry brushed these two colors in, I actually went back and dry brushed the black back onto the letters just to darken it up. If you can see what I'm talking about, you can still see the dry brushing, but it darkened the letters up so you could see them better. And I think it turned out beautiful. Now let's move on to DIY number 2. This is a Love You bucket from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to give it 2 coats of the linen paint by Waverly, and then I'm actually going to give it a coat of Mod Podge in between another coat of linen. So I actually gave it 3 coats of linen with a coat of the Mod Podge in between. Alright, so then I grabbed one of the microfiber cloths from the automotive section of Dollar Tree, and I placed it inside the bucket, and I weighed it down in the middle with some bottles of paint while I cut the excess off from around the edges. And you will actually need to cut off more than what I cut off here, because I attempted this once before and it didn't turn out right, so I actually had to take this whole thing apart. So I cut down the middle so that it would fit right, and then I folded down the outside edges into the inside of the bucket instead of letting it hang over the outside. So I'm just going to fold it down and glue it all the way around, and actually glue down the part where I cut it down in the middle so that that will stay down as well, and you won't be able to see the red inside the bucket. Now I'm going to take some nautical rope and glue that all the way around the upper edge of the bucket. Yeah, so I know when I was spelling out the please seat yourself, I know I forgot the R. So I wanted to place that in here to show you guys, because I know somebody will say something making fun of me for spelling it wrong. But you guys, accidents happen. All right, so now I'm just going to spell out the please seat yourself onto the bucket. And I actually used painter's tape to make sure that it was straight. I just did not record that. But yeah, so now I'm just taking some jute and putting that underneath the nautical rope so that it would hide the glue from where I had messed up, but also just from gluing the nautical rope. It had left some glue that you could see. So I'm just going to do that, and it made it look 10 times better. Now I'm going to take some nautical rope and glue 2 pieces onto each one of the handles on each side. Alright, so after I got that done, this is how it turned out. I just placed some Bolero products and a couple other bath items in there, and I think it turned out so cute. I'm so happy with it. But let's go ahead and move on to DIY number 3. This is going to be an upcycled DIY with using a can from some corn, and it's just going to be a little floral container, and it turns out so cute, you guys. And I'm just using some of that linen paint after I used some Goo Gone to take off the residue from the sticker. I just painted it with 2 coats of linen and then wrapped it like 5 or 6 times with some jute twine. And now I'm just going to place my double jute bow right into the center of the can. Now I have some 97-cent boxwood florals from Walmart, and I really like these because you'll be able to clean these, which is particularly great for the bathroom. I didn't want to use lamb's ear or something that you wouldn't be able to clean. But yeah, so anyways, I'm a germaphobe. That may just be me. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. Do y'all like the idea of having florals in the bathroom that you can disinfect? All right, you guys. So this is how they turned out. I am obsessed with all three. Let me know down in the comments what you think. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, give this video a thumbs up, and you would make me so happy if you would share with friends and family. It will help my channel to grow, and I appreciate it so much. Thank you guys so much for watching.